a light bulb and now I'm blind. I'm struggling with lighting because all the leaves are growing in on the trees, which I love, but it's taking away all my natural light. I think it's just tradition now to start these vlogs with the Costco haul. Just is what it is. Egg bites. Strawberries. The best mangoes, even though they did me dirty last time. I have faith that these are good. A cucumber. That wasn't from Costco, but I'm combining the stores I went to, it's fine. Bananas that are almost too ripe, but hopefully they last. The best hot sauce. Hot sauce. The best salsa I've ever tried. Actually, I haven't had this flavor, but the one I have isn't spicy and I want to try spicy one. Nutribani creamer, I tried it and I think it's really good. It's very like graham cracker forward, which I like. Half and half to make homemade Greek yogurt with. I'll let you know how that turns out. Avocados, these were like $3. Whoa. Popcorn, the elite snack, and most exciting, there's finally some fun flavors of these probiotic drinks at Costco. Olipop's not my favorite brand, but this has to be good. I think I've had this before and I liked it, and then I really want to try this. I've never had this. I'm gonna put this in the fridge right now and try it later. Again, sorry about the lighting. It just is what it is. I don't know if I already said this, but it's Monday. And me and Jordan went for a little walk. He had a meeting to take, so we went for a little walk. And I listened to my audiobook. We were going to work out tonight because we've started doing that twice a week. But he ended up having to work late, which never happens. So now we decided we're just gonna get our 10,000 steps in and call it good. And then watch some Stargate together tonight because it's been a while since we've been able to just chill like that. But I'm gonna make us some dinner first. We normally eat dinner at like 4:30 and it's 5:20, so we're both really hungry. So I'm gonna make a really easy dinner. I just cut up some chicken and I'm gonna season it with chili powder, cumin, and garlic, and salt and pepper. Ooh, the shadows. My chicken's cooking. I already made rice and I'm gonna make a super simple guacamole. It's super simple. I'm just doing 2 avocados, some garlic, some lime, and then I don't have any cilantro, so I'm just gonna use coriander and then a little bit of cumin. I'm gonna build my little bowl here. Like I said, I have chicken and rice, and then I made my very simple guacamole. And then the only other thing I add is salsa. And this is my new favorite salsa. I don't like chunky salsa. I'm not gonna apologize for it. Why does it feel like I'm saying salsa weird? But this is the only one I've tried from this brand. So this time I got the hot version that has habanero in it. So sounds good. This is Jordan's bowl. Jordan doesn't like sour cream because he's a weirdo. I don't use sour cream, I just use Greek yogurt that I always have in the fridge. Jordan doesn't like sour cream because he's a weirdo. Explain yourself.
Explain myself?
Yeah, why don't you like sour cream?
I don't know.
It's too sour.
No, it's a texture thing.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't like yogurt or like pudding and stuff. Okay, well, I add Greek yogurt to mine. Say hi.
Hi.
I'm just trying to annoy you. I'm gonna just do a little taste test of the raspberry sherbet. You can go in the frame. Yeah. I haven't seen this one sold separately, but I also don't usually drink Olipop, so we'll see. Ooh, that's really good. They're not as sweet as like the Bloom ones.
Yeah, they're not as sweet.
Yeah, they taste like
it's definitely a It's definitely a richer flavor that's not sweet.
Yeah, that tastes like an actual strawberry.
This tastes like an actual raspberry.
Yeah, and it's only stevia.
Yeah.
I think it was worth getting that set, yeah.
Totally.
Like 7 out of 10, what would you say?
Yeah, probably 7 out of 10.
There's your little review. I keep hoarding these beans that my sister got me because they're really good, but I need to just embrace drinking them because I don't want them to get old and not taste as good, but I'll be sad when they're gone. Happy Tuesday. It's about 1 o'clock and I'm just taking a little break. Dishwasher's running, laundry's going. Ignore the robot vacuuming. And I washed my hair. I hate my hair on wash day because I can only diffuse it like 50% dry and then I just have wet hair for like the next 10 hours. But I'm just taking a break to work on some invites for a conspiracy theory party that me and Jordan are having next month. It's going to be one of those parties where you've probably seen it online, where everyone prepares a presentation about their favorite conspiracy theory, and it doesn't have to be one that they believe in, but the point of the night is whoever is the most convincing wins. So you're actually trying to genuinely convince everyone of your theory. So I wanted to make some fun invites for that just because I love playing around in Canva. And I like what I have so far, but I think I could perfect it. So what I have so far, so this is what I have so far. I'm just covering up private information, but so you can kind of see the vibe I'm going for. And then for the back, but I think it just looks a little too simple. So I'm gonna go in and mess around with it a little bit more. But I need to finish this today or tomorrow so we can start handing them out. Made myself my third coffee for today. I'm getting a little headache and I'm hoping it's not from too much caffeine. Oh well. But yeah, I'm gonna work on this for a little bit and then probably I went for a walk earlier today, but I'll probably do another walk and then bring you along when I make dinner later. I just started editing some clips I took yesterday, and I have a spider running across me in one of the outdoor clips. And people wonder why I'm terrified of bugs. It's because they're drawn to me. I'm around dogs, I am reminded that I'm firmly a cat person. I've been meeting one of my friends every week for coffee, and she has dogs, and so today we met at a dog park that's also a coffee shop. Coffee was good, all the dogs there were well behaved, all the people there were really nice. Obviously all the dogs are playing with each other, they're all covered in slobber, and they all want you to pet them. And I'm not gonna not pet a dog. I'm not gonna be a loser. Like, I don't like dogs. Like, I don't want a dog, but I care about other people's dogs. Like, I care about your dog, I just don't want one. And so I'm like petting all these dogs, they're covered in slobber. I smell like slobber now. I love my cat, and she loves me. Hi, Pookie. See, she loves me. Actually, she's been freaking out and growling at me every time I pick her up lately, so I'm really surprised she's being calm. Get treats for that good behavior. An angel. Anyways, that's what I did this morning. Now I'm gonna just do a load of dishes, and then I might go for a walk because it's still nice outside, and pretty soon it's gonna be summer and disgusting. Manifesting no spiders this time. I'm gonna make a quick coffee before I leave. Yes, I'm drinking another coffee. I've only had one today, it's fine. It's almost 1, okay? I should have had 2 coffees by now. But I just wanted to say that this is very good. It's one of their best flavors yet, in my opinion. I did get some reading in at the dog park, which was nice. And then on my walk right now, I'm going to listen to my audiobook, which I'm listening to Hail Mary, that movie that just came out. I tried, if memory serves, I tried to read The Martian, but there was a lot of swearing in it. There was like, every other word was swearing, unless I'm crazy, I'm pretty sure. So I didn't even bother trying to read Hail Mary, but so far there's been like 1 swear word, so it's really good so far, and I can't wait to see the movie, but I want to finish the book first. To get a car mount. I have a bunch of errands to run today. The worst one is I have to go to the DMV. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I got married a year ago. My anniversary's in a few weeks, and I still haven't finished changing my name because it's a pain in the butt. The process is annoying. I did go to the DMV once, and the lady was so rude. She didn't look at half my papers. She just said, like, nope, I can tell you right now, none of that's gonna work. And I was like, you don't even look at half of them. So I've had to wait a little bit to get stuff to come in the mail to prove my address. So we're trying again today, and I don't want out because she was so mean. I'm gonna go take care of that first, and then the rest of the day should be more fun after that. I haven't had any coffee yet though, and it's 9:30. So I'm gonna like chug some before I go in. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay. That went a lot better than I thought it would. I am so sweaty from stress. When I walked in, there was one of the employees, and she wasn't yelling, but she was the decibel level right before yelling at someone. And then she literally like stormed to the back while the person she was helping was mid-sentence, and she like went back to talk to her manager, I assume, and she was back there for a while, and then she came out, she's like, okay, I know what we're doing now. We know what we're doing now. And he was like, okay, so what do I have to do? And she was like, nothing, like, we're just gonna take care of it. And he was like, okay, because she was telling him that he couldn't do something, like, very emphatically. And then she came back out and she didn't even say sorry or that she was wrong or anything. And I was like, yikes, that's scary. But she was helping, like, the car side of the DMV, not the like license side. So I was like, okay, like, glad I'm not gonna get her. Then she moves over to the license side, and she's like aggressively slamming drawers and being like, I'm not sitting in this chair anymore. Like, it was stressing me out. And of course she's the one I got. But when she was helping me, she was really sweet. She was an angel. She like kept calling me sweetie in a not sarcastic way. We were like chatting about how gross Missouri is and why I would move there from Alaska and stuff. And in the end, it was very pleasant, and it didn't take that long. So it's all good. Now I need to finish running my errands. One of the things I had to do was an Old Navy return, but I forgot to grab it before I left the house because I was stressed out. So we're just gonna do the other things on my list, and I'll take care of that return tomorrow. Let me turn that vacuum off. Thrift haul. My main reason for going to the thrift store today was to find like serving dishes sort of thing. My church does a lot of events and like even get-togethers at my house and stuff. I don't have a lot of serving platters. So I needed some neutral ones that could go with a variety of like party themes. I don't know how neutral they ended up, but I'm trying to be less of a neutral person. So I wanted something with a little bit of personality. First thing I got were these white plates that have a flower print in them. Hopefully you can see it. Hopefully you can see the total design. I feel like it could hold a dessert, like if you made brownies or something and stacked them up. And it was 4 of them for $5.99, which I thought was decent. And they're like a good in-between size from like, they're not like a little dessert plate, but they're not a full dinner plate. And they're really cute. And then the only other thing I got was the serving platter that technically is clear, but it does have green on these leaves and then it's sort of like a flower design that's pink. But I felt like it was subtle enough that it still counted as clear and neutral. This one was $8.99, which I feel like is a little expensive for savers, but obviously cheaper than buying it brand new. So I was happy with it. But yeah, that's all I got from the thrift store. I really do not have luck anymore with clothes at thrift stores. Partially because I don't have patience, but also I just don't think there's good stuff there anymore. But anyways, now I'm going to work on the invites to my conspiracy party. I messed around with the design a little bit and changed it. Our printer is very finicky and doesn't like cardstock, so it's going to take me forever to print these, but I'm gonna work on it because I have time today. I've been sitting here for so long trying to get these stupid invites to work, but our printer just won't. It just can't handle cardstock, even though I made invites on this exact cardstock before. And I remember it took me a long time, but I don't know how I got it to work because I cannot get it to work. It's only printed one time on the cardstock and it just won't do it again. So I think people are just gonna get flimsy invites. But I did want to show you how the invites turned out. I added some different graphics and more green, so the background's green now. I don't like how the blue's coming out. It's too bright, but I keep making it more muted and it's still printing bright, so whatever. But I just added more green to it to create some more contrast. And then that's the back. But I guess I'm just gonna print these on normal flimsy paper because I hate printers. And yes, I changed because I can't handle outside clothes inside. Okay, now that I've been thoroughly annoyed by that printer, I'm gonna take a break and make a snack slash lunch. I went to a little like get together last night and there was a veggie tray and the dip was really good. And I was like, what's this dip? And they're like, it's Fiesta dip. And I was like, what's Fiesta dip? And they're like, you know, like the packets of Fiesta dip. And I was like, no, I don't know what that is. Turns out it's a type of ranch seasoning called Fiesta. And I am a ranch aficionado and I didn't know this existed and it's really, really good. So I ran to the store on my way home and I got a cauliflower. So I'm gonna wash this and cut it up for a snack. Praying there's no bugs in here.
It's in a like a locked away area. So I'm just gonna take it. Why not?
I'm listening.
Yeah, I know. Nice. Take the float up there a little bit.
That's what you're doing. We just finished playing pickleball. It was really frustrating because it's super windy and so you can't predict. The balls are really light in pickleball, so you can't predict where it's gonna go, which makes you feel like you're not actually making progress at playing better because you're not playing as good. I was getting a little cranky. It's just frustrating, but it was still fun. But now we're all like sweaty. We're gonna go get Chipotle, which I've only had Chipotle twice in my entire life, I'm pretty sure, and we've only gotten it once together because you never really go there either.
Yeah, I never really go there.
So we'll see you after we get that.
We don't even get forks with our corporate slop bowls.
Okay, we both got bowls. We both got basically the same thing, except I got corn and he got the fajita vegetables. We got white rice, the chicken al pastor, cheese. They give you so much cheese. Cheese,
Yeah.
black beans, the spicy salsa, and then I got sour cream because we already know this about him.
I also got the fajita vegetables.
Yeah. And like we said, we never get Chipotle, so we gotta do a review, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's really smoky.
Yeah.
I think it's good. The
pretty good.
salsa's legitimately spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yep.
I can tell that like you're not gonna feel gross after you eat it.
Yeah. It doesn't feel super heavy.
Yeah. Okay, what would you rate it?
Probably like 6.5, 7 out of 10.
Compared to like your other Mexican food that you like.
Okay, I'd put it on par with that. Like,
Really? Okay.
yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah,
So
I think it's like
maybe as high as like an
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna eat our dinner and then later tonight we'll watch some Stargate. Say goodbye.
Bye.
We're unlocking a new angle. I'm making yogurt. I made a batch a few days ago, but I didn't have, if you want Greek yogurt, you have to use half and half, and I only had milk, so that's what I used. And it made like really runny yogurt, which is just not my preferred type of yogurt. It's like, the texture turned out pretty good. It's a little curdly looking, but not terrible. But I'm gonna use this as a starter to make Greek yogurt. I'm gonna make a half batch. So I have my clean glass container and I need 2 tablespoons of the starter yogurt. I'm just gonna use a normal spoon because it's fine, I think. I just realized that I'm making half a batch, so I only need 1 spoonful. So I'm gonna take a little bit out, and then you need 1 tablespoon of inulin powder. I think it's just like fiber, right? Yeah, that I'm using a tablespoon for. And I'm gonna mix those 2 together. I'm just gonna whisk these until they kind of form a paste. The powder is fully dissolved, so I think it's fine. And then I'm gonna do 2 cups of half and half. Mix that together a little bit. Put the lid on. All right, I'm gonna add this into my yogurt maker. Put the lid on top. And then this needs to be set to 99 for 36 hours. And then just start and leave it alone. In a few days, I'll let you know how that turns out. I'm really excited because I love Greek yogurt. Today's just been a cleaning day. It's really rainy. So it wasn't super hot and I was able to open the windows because I wanted to mop the floor, and floor cleaner gives me such a headache. So I like to do it when I can open the windows up. So I've just been doing like chores all day. I don't really feel like leaving the house. It's just like a cozy rainy day. So I'll probably go do that. We'll maybe return tomorrow. But yeah, today's not gonna be anything interesting, I don't think. We're just gonna chill. Maybe do some reading and then probably just edit this vlog. I'm gonna make the same lunch that I had yesterday, some cauliflower and that dip. And then I have some leftover Chipotle too. And I think I'm just gonna go sit on the couch and watch some YouTube while I edit. the perfect 2-person serving cookie dough recipe. I will literally link it down below because it's so good. They turn out perfect every time. And then you don't have to make a whole batch. You just make it once, eat your treat for the night, and you're not tempted to eat anymore.